Are you looking for a way to scale your real estate business as an agent without having a cold call? If so, make sure you stay tuned for this whole video because I'm going to break down how YouTube has been the main source of my business as a realtor for several months now and how you can use YouTube to successfully build your business as a real estate agent as well. Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new, my name is Lillian Chukwueze. Welcome to the family. I drop multiple videos every single week about real estate, entrepreneurship, and investing. So if any of those topics interest you, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss when I drop the next video. Now, you guys know that I preach all about YouTube all the time, and there are several reasons for that. I've listed them multiple times, but I really want to re-emphasize how important it is to leverage YouTube to build your business as a real estate agent. Now, some of the reasons why you should be using YouTube is because it's the best form of organic content marketing online. Also, it's free. It provides you leverage to be able to scale. You can connect with your audience on a deeper level. There's low competition because there's a lot of agents who know they should be using YouTube but still aren't doing so. That leaves an advantage to those who actually are using YouTube. And of course, it builds your confidence and enhances your speaking skills, which directly translates into your everyday business as an agent. Now, I believe building your business on YouTube as a real estate agent is so powerful that I even wrote a whole book about it. Now, you guys can get the online version. I'll leave a link down below for it. But I really believe in this. So I'm actually going to break down the strategies in my book to help you guys start and scale your YouTube channel as a real estate agent starting today. So now I'm going to talk to you guys about how you actually use a YouTube channel to build your business. The first thing you have to do is you have to identify your ideal client. What that means is you have to figure out who exactly you want to work with and start creating content around that. Now, for me, my ideal client are real estate investors. Usually these are real estate investors who are purchasing single family and multifamily residential properties. And why do I personally target real estate investors? Because they do multiple deals a year. So essentially, I can get multiple transactions done with just one real estate investor. And I also chose to work with real estate investors because real estate investing is something that I'm very interested in. Investing in real estate is what's going to fuel my life beyond being a real estate agent in the future. So of course, I'm always interested in learning more and more about that. So I just surround myself with people who are actually doing that. And by helping them sell and buy investment properties, I'm learning to do so myself. And I get paid to do so. And if you don't know your ideal client, your best bet is to niche down, whatever you want to call it. Hone in on the audience that you want to work with. You really need to niche down before you start your YouTube channel, because if not, then you'll start to create content that is all over the place and your audience will really start to get confused. So you really want to be talking to a specific group of people and figure out who those people are that you want to generate content for. So in real estate, there are a bunch of different niches. As I mentioned, I'm in the investment space, but you can decide whether you want to do vacation rentals or if you want to work with mobile homes, maybe commercial properties, whatever it is you want to do, you definitely want to niche down because it'll make it easier for yourself and it'll make it easier for your client, your ideal client, to actually find you. Now, the next thing you have to do is you have to pick a channel name, but you have to be strategic about this. A lot of people overlook this. There's two ways that you could pick a channel name. One, you can make it your full name, which is usually good for more so branding purposes, or the second way you could do it is you can make it search engine optimized. So for example, there's channels out there that are named Living in Dallas, Texas, or Living in Portland, Oregon. Channels like that where people are actually searching for terms like that because these are people that are looking to buy in these areas or sell, whatever the case is. And they're typing in phrases such as that directly into YouTube, which now pops up those channel videos and that channel in particular. So the viewer can get more information on, for example, Living in Portland, Oregon. So those are the two ways that I would go about naming it. I personally name my channel my first name and my last name. So those are two ways to go about it. You can pick and choose which way you want to use. Both work, but it really just depends. Now, in most cases, if you want to focus on helping people buy and sell properties, you definitely want to make it something that's search engine optimized. I would actually focus on creating your channel name to be something like Living in wherever, for example, living in the specific area that you're in so that the local people find you easily. Quick pause here, guys. If you're getting value from this video so far, please go ahead and give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you get notified when I drop the next video, and drop a comment down below and let me know if you are ready to get your YouTube channel started today. So right now we're still working on getting our YouTube channel actually started. So now you've created the channel name. The next thing you got to do is you got to focus on your channel art, your description, and your tags for your actual channel. So you want to do something very simple when it comes to this stuff, because this is kind of like the fluff before you get started and posting videos, but it's also very important because this is what's going to draw more people to you. So the channel art, you want to make your channel banner something very simple that shows exactly what you do, who you are, and how you're helping other people. And you can simply use a tool like Canva, which is basically basically like a very simple graphic design tool for the average person to use. It's so easy that anybody could get on there and make graphics very quickly. Or you can just hire somebody off Fiverr to do that for you and pay them $5. That's also quick and easy. Next, in the about section of your channel, you definitely want to give it a good description, just describing exactly what your channel is about, who you are, and how people can contact you. Make sure you include how people can contact you, because this section of your channel is actually something that a lot of people sleep on, but it's kind of similar to when people go to your website, and when they're on your website, they might like what they see, but they go to that about section to see a little bit more about who you are and what you do. So when you're doing it for your YouTube, you definitely want to look at this section as significant as well, because people will also go to this section to just read a little bit more about you and then be able to figure out how to contact you. And you always want to make it easy for people to contact you. And you want to include certain tags in your channel so people can actually find you when they're searching. It's very simple to do that. You just want to include tags that are related to your channel, what you're doing, and you might want to include some popular tags in there so when people are searching these popular phrases, they might also run across your channel as well. Now, you also want to organize the layout of your channel. If you look on my channel is actually organized in a way that I have my shorts pop up first at the top of my bar, and then my regular long form videos are actually at the bottom. And the reason why I set this up this way is because my YouTube shorts has been getting so much traction lately that I just want people to come across that first, get more comfortable with me, and then be interested in my actual long form content. But what's more importantly than that is how you set up your playlist. Now, playlists are important because yes, your channel has an overall theme to it. This is what happens when you niche down so people know what they're coming to your channel for. When you set up individual playlists, people will now get a better idea of the topics that you're speaking about in those playlists. For example, I have a playlist that talks about real estate agent strategies. Then I have a playlist that talks about strategies that relate to being a real estate investor. So those are two different playlists that I have on my channel that people are able to go to, and they understand that these are two different subsections within real estate that they can go to and get more information on. Now, one thing you guys have to understand are the metrics such as likes, views, and subscribers. Now, I want to preface this by saying, as real estate agents, the benefit of being on YouTube is that we don't need a bunch of likes, comments, subscribers, viewers to get good business from YouTube. It only takes a couple clients for us to be able to make a livable wage for ourselves. We don't need to shoot for a channel that's gonna get millions of views and hundreds of thousands of views. We don't need that. Honestly, we need a couple of people in our local area to see our videos and to start trusting us along the process of their buying or selling process. So it's really, really simple to start getting some traction, and the best way to do that is to simply post videos consistently. And this means you decide to post either one time a week, twice a week, one time a month, whatever it is. You figure out your posting schedule and you stick to that. Funny enough, ironically, this is more of a situation where you do as I say, not as I do, because the last 2 weeks, I usually post 2 times a week, but the last 2 weeks I've only posted once because I've been working on a YouTube ebook that I actually finished, and I'm gonna drop it down below. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely check it out. It's basically everything that I'm laying out here in a more detailed manner, because I can only give so much information in a 10-minute video. So if you guys want more information on this whole structure of things and just leveraging YouTube to build your business, definitely check out the ebook down below. But I'm gonna get right back into telling you guys exactly how to leverage YouTube right now. So now you got your YouTube channel set up, you got your channel art and everything like that. Now you actually have to start mapping out the different content that you're actually going to put out there. Now, a lot of people are confused and they don't know exactly what they need to talk about, and they get stuck figuring out what content that they need to post. I'm going to tell you guys a quick, easy, simple solution to find endless topics for you to post on YouTube. The easiest way to do this, guys, is to simply go on your competitors' channels and you go to that filter button, you see the most popular videos that they post, and you look through the most popular videos that got the most action, the most engagement and views, and you can literally make a spin-off of those topics. That's the easiest way. Everybody does it, guys. You don't have to reinvent the wheel, you just take what's working. So for me, I go to my competitors' channels all the time, and it's really the fastest way to find topics to post about. So if you do it on my channel, one of my best videos is the pros and cons of living in Philadelphia. You can literally make a spin-off of that and make a pros and cons of living in wherever you're at in your area, and I'm sure it'll get a good amount of views if you know how to optimize it the way I teach in my YouTube ebook. I'm going to give you guys 2 more strategies in order to find a lot of topics to post on YouTube. You can also go on Google, or you can directly type it in YouTube. You can search different topics that might interest your viewer directly in the search bar, and it'll actually give you a drop down of other related topics that people are actually looking for. And they give you this drop down because these topics that are related to the topic that you chose are actually very sought out topics. So you can pick and choose which ones that you want to actually make a video about, and know that it's actually going to get traction because these are topics that people are literally searching for, and Google and YouTube is telling you that in the drop down. The third way to figure out topics to post about is to simply answer frequently asked questions. As an agent, you're going to get a bunch of questions from people who are looking to buy and sell, and you can literally turn those questions into videos. And if you're brand new and you haven't really had many people ask you many questions, again, you can go to your competitors' YouTube channels and you use the strategy of looking for the most popular videos. You click on those videos and you go through the comments and see what type of questions that people are asking, and you can make videos about that too. So don't sleep on those 3 strategies I just gave you guys, because literally you can find a bunch of topics to post from all 3 of those strategies, and I'm sure you can fill out your calendar for the year with those strategies. So I actually give out more strategies on how to find more content, but that also is in my YouTube ebook. Sorry, I gotta keep plugging my ebook because I put a lot of information in it, and I know that it's definitely gonna help you guys. And now I'm just gonna really quickly lay out my structure for my script of my YouTube videos, because I know a lot of people, the next thing that they think about, now that they figured out what content they wanna post, they gotta figure out how to kind of put it together and deliver that content on their video. So I'm going to give you guys my layout for my script that I use within my YouTube video. And maybe it'll catch on because I use the same layout in this video. So the first thing I have in my YouTube videos is the hook. You always got to hook your audience with something that's going to grab their attention and keep them focused in on your video. After my hook, then I include my intro. This is basically introducing myself to my new viewers and welcoming my current viewers, and just giving a brief line of what exactly that they can continue to expect on my channel. After that, then I deliver my content. My content is the bulk of information that I'm talking about in the video. And then I usually give a call to action, also known as a CTA, but basically telling my audience to like my videos and subscribe to my channel, as you should do right now. Then I deliver more content after that, or I do a recap. And a recap really helps because it brings the whole idea of the video together and everything that I'm talking about, and it just reminds people of what exactly I talked about in the video. And then I do another call to action to remind people to like and subscribe, or whatever else I want to kind of promote in that little section. And then I do my little outro. So here's my recap on how to start and scale your business as a real estate agent on YouTube. You have to niche down and identify your client. You have to make sure your YouTube channel name is search engine optimized. You have to create good channel art, put a description in your about page, and tags. Then you have to organize your channel and your content by using playlists. And of course, you have to understand the metrics such as likes, views, and subscribers. Then I gave you guys 3 really key strategies on how to find endless topics to talk about. And I gave you guys the layout of my scripts that I use in all my videos. So that's my recap. And here's my last call to action for you guys to please like the video if this did give you value, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell if you haven't done so already. And now here's my final call to action. For any of you real estate agents who are interested in switching brokerages and working with me, with my team at eXp Realty, we obviously leverage social media and use YouTube to build our businesses. So if you're interested in joining my team and building your business as a real estate agent leveraging YouTube, then feel free to check out the link in my description. You can schedule a call with me so I can answer any questions you might have about eXp Realty and my team, or you can simply just go down to the link that I have for my YouTube ebook and you can purchase that and you can learn on your own. Either way, if you guys found this video informational, please give it a like, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss when I drop the next video. And that was also my outro as well. So hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. And until the next time, I will see you later. Stay safe and stay blessed.